With the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups, this message is for someone who has been creating their path forward and only very recently has realized how expansive the possibilities truly are for their next steps. This person may have been envisioning something that they felt would be perfect, beautiful, and aligned with them, and might have been envisioning something even more grand, but for further down the line or further out into the future. However, this person is realizing that those more grand ideals are available for the present now. Welcome to LifePath Messages, where we discuss love, lifestyle, and alignment through inner work. LifePath Messages now offers personal readings for many situations. Please see the link in the description box for relevant information. I also post intuitive readings for the YouTube Collective, and if the energy and messages resonate with you, you can more strongly join in by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. This consents me to your energy, making it easier to channel messages specifically for you. I also enjoy reading through the comments for your thoughts, feelings, and stories, so do feel free to share them. Without further ado, let's get into today's message. Rather than be anxious in the face of all of these new possibilities and opportunities, someone is experiencing a state of excitement and possibly a bit of nervousness. Further, this person is experiencing a sense of sadness about being more disconnected from a situation which you may have held on to, a situation which it may have taken you some time to decide to walk out of completely. However, you did decide, and you are moving forward with your heart. You're moving forward in a vibration of looking forward and sensing what brings your heart pleasure versus what brings it frustration and pain. You can consider this a deepening of your intuition and emotional self-awareness. In addition to this, you are attempting to bring yourself into a state of material stability. With the Page of Pentacles followed by the Nine of Swords, you may be in a state of worrying that your physical efforts might not be enough to acquire you the physical state that you are desiring. Spirit wants you to be aware that by following your passions, your intuition, and your loving heart, you are most definitely attracting that state of material independence and earthly longevity. You are being powerfully reborn out of a state of unawareness of your own successes, of your own triumph, of your own having already arrived at your ideal state in your ideal timeline. You might notice that you are being nudged by your guides to enter a state of contentment, satisfaction, pleasure, and enjoyment. To, in a sense, believe that you have achieved the ultimate already, because you have. Your guides are remarking here that when you are able to ground in and hold your vibration this powerfully, you will notice that a certain emperor around you is becoming undone from his situation. It seems as though this person has been burdened by physical and energetic obligations, as well as mental conflicts. These are keeping this person feeling like they can't act on instinct and follow the pushes and nudges and flow of their divine instinct. It is making them feel like they can't give their whole attention to the transformation that you are creating in their life. This emperor can so clearly see now on the physical plane how they are moving forward to their promised land, essentially. This person has an idea of their ideal. They have a feeling and a feel for their destiny with you, and they are finally consciously aware of the steps that they are taking towards approaching that. They are realizing that anything which gives them frustration, confusion, difficulty approaching this is a restrictor of and a barrier to love. They are seeing the toxicities and conflict created by certain energies and entities that they have had around, and they are seeing it as what they are: toxic karmic influences. Although this masculine does not yet feel solidified and concrete in the truth, sometimes feeling destabilized or knocked off course by these feelings of doubt, frustration, and obligation. This person is searching deeply and rather desperately within in order to see these influences for what they are and ultimately transform himself out of them. This person's intent is to also remove that veil which allows him to deny his own power, to deny his own divinity. This person is ready to release this and to enter the state of the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles, a state which they are seeing as a state of relentless joy and the first of many accomplishments with you. This person is still in the process of recognizing old and childhood emotional influences which have sat on their heart. With the Queen of Cups, this person is recognizing that they have always had an emotional body, and that this emotional body is now ready to tell the story of what they went through in the past. What precluded them from feeling and experiencing pure and unconditional love. Their intention is that they gain enough understanding, are able to put together enough of the story that they can stop wondering about and collecting their emotions and begin to share internal truths, feelings, clarities, and realizations. This person is ready to leave behind the idea that they are not good enough, that they are not good enough to be with you, that they are not good enough to experience the manifestation of what you two will create together, and that they are not good enough to undergo this incredibly spiritual and emotional journey. This person is listening closely for clarity and direction from Spirit, and they are receiving it. They are about to experience major breakthroughs and clarity regarding old mutual relationships that you may have already walked away from. They are also receiving breakthroughs on their spirituality and witnessing the manifestation of their dreams and desires for you both. In any situations where it is needed, Spirit is strongly cloaking this person in a protective fiber and allowing this person the gift of space to observe their emotions, experience the passions and inspirations that have been brought to them by Spirit, and question whether the situations that they are in alignment with those creative, abundant, and open energies. The final message, funny enough, is the Page of Cups. I say funny enough because if you have been listening, the Page of Cups has been coming out as guidance for the past few readings. Today, it talks again about emotional awareness. This energy is bringing the opportunity to clarify with the Hermit and the Devil. It is bringing the opportunity to get rid of all of the boogeymen. Anything that has felt too scary or too impossible, or like you could not at this time become ready for it, is being seen as resistance, and it is being walked away from. This is a very intentional process by you. With the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, you are restoring yourself to a state of emotional balance and clarity, where you trust your intuitions, where you feel able and calm enough to recognize when there is a disturbance in your field. This is you strengthening your gifts of discernment and perception. By focusing on doing this, you are rapidly expanding your career life. Further, your skill, or what you do for work, is amplifying the progress that you are making in your romantic relationships. You are establishing clarity within and without. And anywhere within you or external to you is getting off the wheel. It is happening that the people around you, most especially the masculine that is discussed in this reading, are choosing to realize where they have overburdened themselves, where they have bound themselves to situations that are much too heavy, much too restrictive, much too unsustainable. They are putting courageous endings to these beliefs and allowing their new energies and new inspirations to enliven them and guide them on what to create, how to communicate, and how to get closer to you. If you have been having trouble trusting your intuition that these times are here, let this confirmation serve as a message to you that it is safe to release the worrying, it is safe to release the anxiety, and it is safe to close your previous cycle completely and to accept that a newer, brighter, more abundant, and perfectly ideal one has now begun. This has been LifePath Messages. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos that resonate with you on your journey. Further, you can find information about scheduling a personal reading in the description box. As always, I have enjoyed connecting with you here. Please take care.